League of Legends. I get that name out of my mind, god damn it. I'm a League of Legends survivor. I have played that game too much in my life. Literally too much. I've had people come by and they're like, oh yeah, I played League of Legends, I was hard addicted. I played so much, I have like 300 hours in that game. 300 hours. I wish I had 300 hours. No, I've over 3,000 hours. I think I have at least 3,500 hours even in the game. Like actual gameplay, by the way. Like I looked it up in the statistics last time and it was definitely around 3,500. It was fucking insane. I started playing the game for the first time around August 2015, and currently my last game I played was January 20th, 2025. 2 days ago, it was my 1 year and 6 months mark where I did not play League of Legends. Get that name out of my mouth. And life has been great. I do have other games that I've played in the meantime. The one time I didn't play League of Legends for a while was back in 2018 when Fortnite was a big thing, and I played quite a bit of Fortnite actually. I think I've over 1,800 hours in the game, but that's not gameplay, that's also just AFK in lobby and like other game modes in the game, not just Fortnite Battle Royale. So it's probably less, but you know, it's still a lot, because I did play that as my main game throughout entire 2018. I haven't played League of Legends for a few months then, but then Pi came out and it was a lot of fun. I played him like once, max twice a day. Besides that, I would still play Fortnite anyways. Until I just kind of cycled back into League of Legends because of the COVID pandemic, and then everyone was at home and then we just played online with friends, I guess. And that kept hanging around for a while. I've had other games I love playing like Sea of Thieves and Dead by Daylight. Probably a few other games I played on and off. But now my main game is mainly Dead by Daylight, though it's getting a bit of the same treatment as League of Legends, where I used to play a lot, had a lot of fun, but now I'm kind of just playing it to keep in touch with it. I want to do my daily games and my missions and stuff, but that's kind of it. Besides that, I don't really want to play it, right? Like right now, there's a new Rift that came out. You have like the new battle pass basically, and I don't care too much about it. So it could be that I stop playing that game soon. Maybe I don't know. I'm looking at like a few other games to play as well, but there's not much I'm doing right now. Like we were thinking about Mecha Chameleon, making videos about that, but it won't be English videos. It'll probably Dutch videos, be on my Dutch channel where I have one video. I was gonna say which was Phasmophobia, but I don't have Phasmophobia. It's not Among Us either. No, god damn it. Lethal Company. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun video to make. Didn't get any views. Didn't matter. We watched it together. It was a lot of fun. I played League of Legends for the majority of 8 years, I think. Like in a 10-year career, I played nearly 10 years. It was actually 9.5 years, but I did play at least 8 of those years from the 9.5 years I was active on League of Legends, which is absolutely insane to think about. You know, I have achieved a lot in the game. I don't mean rank. I didn't get past gold. My goal was for a while platinum, but I never platinum. You know what I mean. But I just never really got there. Now there's like emerald and shit. I think there's other ranks too. I don't know. I don't care. I don't remember the last character being released. I think it's the one from Arcane. Oh, what's she called? Something with an M, I think. Like one of the cancel girls, and she has like shields and stuff, I guess. The one who put like a shield bubble around someone, I think, at some point in the series. But yeah, that one. I never saw her release. I knew of the release, but I didn't play then, I think. I don't think I ever got to play her. No, already then I played very little. Every few months maybe, or every few weeks sometimes I would play a game with friends, like mostly ARAM or something. But I didn't actively play because I just didn't enjoy it. I only played it because I never felt like anything else to do. And then I would play it, I'll just be stuck in the game for 20 to 40 minutes. Absolute misery, and then when it's done I have a feeling of absolutely nothingness, and then I just played again, because what else was I gonna do? Yeah, it got very toxic. The game's always been toxic, like from the start. I started playing until the very end. It's always been very toxic community. It's really bad. You know, I had most of the chats turned off by default just because it was easier. But you know, for League of Legends players, it's never good enough. You can't just have fun, but you can't sweat either. It's with a lot of games actually. Rocket League, Dead by Daylight, those are games I play as well. Pretty much the same. Yet Among Us still somehow is the most toxic community I've seen. Like, Among Us is the worst. But yeah, when I stopped playing League of Legends, I think I was working for about 6 months, maybe 6-7 months. Officially, where I started earning money, it would be like, but yeah, since then I managed to achieve a lot more in life. I went outside way more. I'm reading a lot more books. I see grass more. I touch grass. Fuck you, Rocket League players. I have my amazing girlfriend. Life has been really good. Still with ups and downs, not always great. Sometimes it feels a bit the same, but overall my mental health has improved a great deal. Like massively. I've never earned this much money in my life before. But I must admit, even though I know the game is pure evil and I should stay away from it, that urge sometimes just pops up. Sometimes my friend is like, oh yeah, I played a game of ARAM with this or that. I'm like, should I install it right now? It's like, no. Get off, goddammit. I'm like a fucking addict. I'm keeping track of nearly every day that I don't play it. In a way, it's like, I think I might still play it someday, but it's mainly that I've not played it for so long. It feels like a greater achievement to not play it, because once I play it again, it's like you have to start all over again. It's like that's over a year and a half that I didn't play, but then it's like, okay, at some point in life I will die and the streak continues, I guess, of not playing the game, and it will just go on forever. So it doesn't really matter if I don't play it for the rest of my life, and it's like, oh yeah, I haven't played it in 60 years, let's go. Because like, if I still play it in 10 years and I have over 10 year streak, it'll have to reset. But then if I die a year later, you know, those 10 years will just fly on by. I guess especially for me, because I'll be dead. It's really weird. It just feels like it doesn't matter how long I play it or not, because in a million years you won't say, oh, 1,010 years since he played the game. Most of you would be dead. No one would know of my existence anymore. Humanity might be gone as well. There's a big chance, I think. You know, it'll still be a million years. Even if it's 1,100,000 years, it'd still just be about a million, maybe 1.1 million years. It doesn't really matter too much. But it's mainly because I'm scared I'm gonna fall right back in. I don't think I will, but I might. If it's for YouTube content and I'm getting paid, I'll fly straight into that game. That's fine. But I'm not getting paid, and it's ruining my life. It's wasting my goddamn time, so I shouldn't play it. Though sometimes I think about the fun I have, but then I think about all the times I didn't have fun. And it's starting to like get a solid 50-50 over time. A lot of the games are just gambles. You're just gonna gamble. Are you gonna have fun or not? Who knows? I've been feeling like that's with a few games. That's quite a bit of few games. And more often than not, you're just not having fun. Like sometimes I think I should write down how I feel after a game of literally anything. Because I've had a lot of these times where you're working a lot, you're doing a lot of different things, and you haven't played games in days. And you're like, oh, I can't wait to play this game. And then you play one game and your day is ruined because it went so shit. It's just so bad. And you feel horrible and you feel frustrated. And sometimes it lingers for an hour, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes all evening, and you can't sleep because you're frustrated with whatever the hell happened in a stupid ass game. And it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to just exist, do something on a computer that does absolutely nothing for your life, and then you're all stressed about it and stuff? What exactly does it do? It's entertainment, yes, and it's to relax, but how much are you relaxing if you usually end up being more frustrated, you know? And I'm trying to find a better solution to gaming, because I feel like I'm so used to gaming, because I've been gaming since I was like 7 or 8 years old. It was on a PlayStation, usually like Ice Age on the game, like Ice Age the game, Spider-Man the game, Madagascar the game, stuff like that. It started pretty easily. Some Harry Potter games, some racing games, Star Wars eventually, and you know, and so on and so on. But that's my main way of having fun and relaxation. But it's just not been relaxing, and it's not always been that fun. And now I'm having these days where I go on walks, I hang out with friends, I do fun stuff, and none of that feels good. Like it's in the moment, it's amazing. Afterwards, I feel relaxed and nice, but I'm still stressing about not having free time, because usually I'm so used to spending my free time gaming that now if I do my free time anything else, that it doesn't feel like free time. Like I haven't relaxed, and I didn't do this and I didn't do that, and then I have free time and then I game and I somehow feel worse, and it's this endless cycle of just being frustrated and stressing about everything. It's a lot easier to play Dead by Daylight, because within 40 minutes I've played a survivor game and a killer game, and that's usually enough for me. And then you have the bonus XP for a survivor and a killer game, I guess, and you probably have done your daily missions by those, and that's like 40 minutes max, I think. Sometimes it could be longer, but usually it's even a bit shorter. With League of Legends, if you go into a game, you don't know Is it gonna end in 15 minutes where you lose really hard? Or is it gonna end in 50 or even 60 minutes where you lose really hard? Did you just play the game for 40 minutes straight where you're dominating so hard, but your team is so dumb that you lose anyways because you die once, you go into a cooldown of, what is it, you're dead for like 50 seconds, and the entire enemy team just wipes your team out in one go and just straight for the nexus, and boom. Even though when their nexus is completely open and vulnerable, they're still doing a dragon or a blue buff or whatever. Why do I know these things? I hate that I know things about League of Legends. I'm like, when will I forget? But I don't forget. I can't forget. Ah! Damn, that was still some built-up frustration about League of Legends. Wow, I haven't played this game over a year and a half, and I'm still frustrated about teammates. That's not good. That's not healthy. Where did that come from? Get it out of here. Maybe I need therapy. But yeah, I don't think I'll never play the game ever again. I might. It doesn't really matter that much about how long I played or didn't play. It's just important to me that I don't get addicted to it again as I used to be. So for a long time, I wasn't addicted, and I was just genuinely having fun, and it was just my main game for having fun. But at some point, it just stopped being fun, then it started being frustrated, and then it just is all of this misery and depression lingering and ruining everything, but I just didn't know what else to do, and it got really bad to a point where I had to stop and just never played it again. It was kind of an accident when I stopped. Like, I just removed it. I was like, that's enough for now, because I hadn't played it in a while, and you know, my friends that I played with were busy, so we didn't get to play too often. And every now and then they're like, oh, you want to play? I'm like, oh, but then I have to install it again. And at some point it was just like, wow, it's been 6 months since I played the game. I'm actually pretty proud of that, and things have just been feeling a lot better and going a lot better. So it just kept being more positive that I didn't play it. And now I'm at 1.5 years. I've planned to do this video like after 6 months, and then I planned it to do after a year. Now it's been a year and a half. I was gonna still do it on the day itself 2 days ago, on the 20th of July, which is also the exact day in 2024 that I started working at my job. So it's also my 2-year anniversary of working at my job, which somehow feels worse than not playing League of Legends for a year and a half. I finally had the camera. I finally had the camera. Like, it wasn't hidden or gone or something. I just couldn't find it. Like, my girlfriend probably told me like 6 times where it was, and I just kept forgetting where it was. And then I had it, but then the battery was dead, so I had to charge it, and I couldn't find a charger. But then I found it and I had to charge it, but I just didn't have time anymore. And then yesterday I didn't have time either. So I'm doing it today. Finally, my 1 year, 6 months, and 2 days not playing League of Legends. Life is great. If you're still stuck to this game, please let go. If you're not having fun, why? Why? It's just, I get how difficult it can be, because I'm still urging to play it so much. And like, I've tried doing like a quiz with my friend, like, how much do I still know of League of Legends? We're gonna make a video on that. But it's also been over 6 months, because we were gonna do that for the 1 year anniversary, just never really got to it. It's probably just packing up dust somewhere. He made like a PowerPoint and everything, but it's pretty difficult, because like, what are we gonna do? Put like 150 champions in there and then like find some music or voice lines, or just try to find stuff, because he's not that much of a League of Legends player either, so I probably still know a lot more than he does. But it's just, I want to see how much the game's changed and how much I still know about it, just out of curiosity. The fight with League of Legends, it's not over for me. It's still lingering around. I still feel it itching sometimes more and more, and it's not that great. It feels like I won the battle, not the war. Because now I'm falling into that same category with Dead by Daylight, but it's a lot easier to notice and a lot easier to work around it. Like yesterday, I didn't even play the game and I just forgot about it. I realized when I was going to bed, like, oh right, I was supposed to play because I didn't get my... It doesn't matter. It's not that important. It's not that big of a deal. It's not going to change anything. No matter what I do in the game, it's not going to change my life with anything. I'm someone who likes to learn a lot, so I do that by playing games where I learn a lot of things in games until I just kind of get bored of it. But I'm trying to find things I can learn that can still get me somewhere better in life, instead of being like, oh, look at this thing in Dead by Daylight. I don't have friends that play Dead by Daylight. I mean, some of them sometimes, but I can't really brag about anything. I can't show them. Like, same with League of Legends. I have a lot of champions. Prestige 7? How do you say it? Rank 7? I forgot. Mastery. Fuck. Mastery 7, I think. I'm not sure if there's some more now. I think there were like purple ones. I'm not sure. Whatever. I have like a whole bunch of Eternals as well. I bought like the full first pack of Eternals for like 35 bucks. You know, I don't mind. I don't regret spending money in the game or anything. I'm not missing that money right now. There's a lot of money that went there that came out of my pockets that I'm like, maybe I should have kept it. But in the end, it doesn't really matter too much. There's still more money in that game that I got from gifts over the years. 9.5 years, I played actively for 8 years. I've spent less than 500 euros on the game. Probably somewhere around 350, and maybe like 150 is my own. All the rest were gifts over years of like birthdays and Decembers. Christmases, like stuff like that. Doesn't matter too much, but it's kind of money that went somewhere that eventually ended up doing nothing. The same with like Fortnite skins and stuff. I paid 25 bucks for the game. I bought one skin and then a whole bunch of battle passes, and besides that, my friend got a lot of skins for me. He just kept buying them. Never asked him to. He just did. He just bought me stuff that I wanted. No, 25 euros for a game that I played for over a year straight. That's pretty decent if you have nearly 2,000 hours in the game. It's like the same with Dead by Daylight. Including the price to buy the game, I spent like 60 bucks on the game. I got like every single killer besides 2 right now. Like the first and the Nemesis. Those are the only ones I'm missing. And then I can pretty much get every single free character for the survivors. I'm just waiting for a better sale. I'm not really buying licensed survivors, so I'm not gonna spend money on that. And I have not bought a single skin or anything in the game with real money. Only I bought one skin for the Houndmaster with in-game currency that I earned by playing it. But in the end, at some point, I'm also gonna not play that game again. And then it's like, you know, what does it matter how much you have, how much you do and stuff? Like eventually, I've had 8 years actively playing League of Legends, and for what? I can tell you I've reached gold, like gold 1. I was in my promos to platinum once, I think. That's the first I got. Or no, like I had 99 LP, I think. 99 freaking LP. And then I got like a super inting team and it was horrible. Like I was dominating game after game after game, and then I just got the worst team. And then I went into a losing streak, which got me down from gold 1, 99 LP to gold 3. And yeah. That's all you need to know. But in the end, what was it for, you know? What do I have to prove? Who do I show all the things I reached in certain games? Who do I show all these achievements? I can show you guys. I can put it on the internet and see how it goes, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's like I have these clay thingies that I made. You can probably find something on the channel like the Vanipede one. Like these I made. I had fun making them. I made a video. I had fun making the video. And now they're here and they're all cute and nice. I can look at them and I can show them to people. And I'm proud of them always. There's probably a lot of games that I've played for hundreds of hours that I don't even remember the name of, what they look like, what you have to do in them. And yeah, like sometimes I'm finding games like, holy shit, I played that game so much. Like, it was fun. Yeah, sure, it was fun. But sometimes I focus too much on the grind and on some end goal. And, you know, you're playing too much. And eventually it doesn't really matter. I want to learn how to spend my time better. I want to learn how to learn. I want to learn how to go outside more, do more fun stuff outside without spending money like going cafes and drinking stuff. It's not my thing. I just want to learn how to do different things than just gaming for fun, because it doesn't feel like fun anymore. It feels like something I kind of have to do to feel like I had free time. But then I'm like, oh, I didn't spend my free time well. But then if I do other things with my free time, I'm like, oh, I didn't have free time because I didn't get to game. But gaming is not really the goal anymore for free time. I need to learn how to relax, learn how to learn how to have fun. I don't know. Feels like a whole lot of learning all over again. You know, even though life has been a lot better since I quit League of Legends, it still feels like I'm in that same loop a bit. Just a different brand. How do you say, like, it's not League of Legends, it's Dead by Daylight, but it's not as bad as League of Legends. League of Legends was a lot worse. But I'm glad I can recognize the pattern a bit, and I'm gonna start working on that, I hope. I'll let you guys know, maybe you'll find more different videos than just talking, or just gaming, because making gaming videos was like always the thing I wanted to do, but now it doesn't feel right. It feels like I can spend my time on this earth a lot better than just sitting inside playing games. They're still fun and I still want to do it and probably still gonna do it for the rest of my life, but I just want to do other things. You know, see the world more and stuff. Anyways, enough yapping. I've been going on for like, what is that? 25 fucking minutes of footage I have to edit now. Anyways, please subscribe, please quit League of Legends, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna kiss you goodbye now. Mwah. Goodbye.